Hello and welcome to our screencast for our web page project in the course Advanced Web Programming TDDD27 at LiU University. I have been developing this web page called InvesteraMera together with my two colleagues John and Daniel.
Hello.
Hello.
They are with us as well. Alright, so this is a page where you can buy stocks at the Swedish stock market with fake money. Right, that's the basic concept. So let's begin with signing in to the web page. We have prepared a user, but if you want, you can just register a user here. Alright, so I will log into this user now. Okay, so here I am now sent to my portfolio. So here I can see my stocks. Right now I have 5 different stocks, and I can see how many I own in each company and how much I bought them for, how much they are worth today, and how they have developed since I bought them. So you can see here every user starts with 100,000 Swedish crowns, and right now we have lost around 622 crowns. We've had some rough times in the market. It's minus 0.66%. Right, so here we have a stock list. This is every stock that you can buy at our webpage, and it's the 30 biggest stocks on the Swedish stock market. You can see, you can also sort them. This is the price for each stock and how much they have, the percentage they have changed today, right? So you can sort here easily how much they are worth and how much they have changed today. So you can see Boliden is minus 3.75% today, and ABB is plus 4.02%. All right, let's look closer here on the stock ABB. Right, so then we come to this page. This is the stock page. For each stock has one of these pages. You can see how much the stock has went today, the price, and the name. So you can see here some different graphs for 1 month, for a year, or for a day. Right, so say that I want to buy, let's check my briefcase first. Yeah, currently I have 2 ABB stocks. You can also use the search field here for any stock we would like. So let's go back here, use this one. Right, say I want to buy 2 more. So just put 2 in here, and I see the total price, and I'll buy that. Now when I go back to my stock, you can see that I have 4 stocks in ABB. Alright, so the whole stock list and every user's portfolio is updated every 10 minutes with the new courses of the stocks, the new values, and this is handled with a Python edition that's called cron. Yeah, so we have created a Python file that's run every 10 minutes. So we're going to look into that soon, but let's begin with the front end a little bit. Right, here we are in the code, and this is the controllers.js, the JavaScript file, and it's developed using Angular JavaScript to expand the functionality of JavaScript. So here we have a controller for handling the login of users. Alright, so if you are familiar with Angular, you probably recognize a lot of this stuff. And it's just a simple HTTP post function that accesses a specific path on the backend and sends the data that the backend needs to sign the user in. Alright, so it's nothing really fancy here except for the Angular. But in the backend we've been using some more stuff. We've been using Python with the Flask extension, and we have been using JSON web tokens for handling the logins. We have also been using we've been using an API that is developed by Yahoo, where we get all the financial data. Alright, so the file I'm in now is called stock.p. This is the file that's run every 10 minutes, right? So here we have just created our own list with the stocks, This is all the stocks we wanna get from the Yahoo service, right? And we've created a function that just loops through every one of these in the list and gets the data we are interested in. All right, so this file takes all the data and updates it on our web page. Alright, this is the get stock function right then, and it's a simple requests get, so it's like a HTTP request where we just concatenate the strings so we get the specific key from the list we have here, right?
Then every time we get the stocks from the Yahoo API, then we update our portfolio depending on how much % they've changed for each stock in each user's portfolio, which we can see in the models.py file.
Alright, so this is the models.py file. Let's see, this is some function. Let's go to the function we were talking about, the updating of the database.
Here. Yes, yeah. For each user we just simply extract their portfolio and we update the values depending on how much they've changed since we last checked, which would be 10 minutes ago. And we just add the changes to the database and save it for the next time we run the update file.
Yeah, so basically if you have a stock that's worth 100 Swedish crowns and it has gone up 10% in the last 10 minutes, we will pull out the number 100 and change it to 110, so you can see that see how your investments are progressing.
For the database we use SQLite with an SQL Alchemy wrapper to easily access all the data through Python scripts.
And when developing this piece of software, everything went quite fine. Most of the things were working as we wanted them to, but we had some issues getting Angular to work. We had some problems there because none of us had any real experience developing web frontend before doing this, and jumping straight into Angular is pretty sensitive to when you develop in Angular, because it's really hard, or well, when you develop in JavaScript Angular, because it's very hard to see where is the error, why isn't my code working right now. So it was a bit tough to get that rolling, but once you got the hang of it, it was working really well, I think.
Yeah, and also to note with Angular, it makes the website more complete. You have much more functionality, much more options to how you want to develop your site. So it's a great tool that should be used when developing a website today.
Another problem we had when trying to get the server working with OpenShift, there was a bit of a struggle connecting the database correctly, but once it worked, then everything ran pretty smoothly, and that's pretty much what we have to say today.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed this short presentation of our webpage and our code, and please, if you want, just go to flask-johba.openshift.ida.liu.se and you can register your user and you can buy some stocks and see how it would have went if you did it with real money. Alright, thank you for watching.